property that was searched in Robertson County has a lot of people in the community wondering why. A structure encircled by crime tape, ATF agents and law enforcement officers scoured an Owens Chapel Road property in Robertson County on Wednesday. They had a search warrant for the Benton family's land. There's still crime tape on the property, and a neighbor tells me law enforcement were here well into the evening. Joseph Benton had just been in trouble for a probation violation and domestic violence. According to an arrest report, he's accused of assaulting his wife. And this is not the first time the property has been on the news. In 2004, we were here asking another family member, Joey Benton, about the disappearance of his girlfriend, Jennifer, and her young daughter, Adrianna.
Just let us know you're okay.
Fast forward 2 decades later, and their missing poster still sits on the street. And on the anniversary of family reporting them missing, law enforcement flooded the property with a search warrant.
If they're not there and this is completely unrelated, I hope that they use this time and resources wisely to look for my sister and niece.
Jennifer's sister, Casey Robinson, says the search brings up a lot of emotions, even if the reason for it is unclear.
We were already kind of anxious about the day and tense, and just a lot of emotions come up with that, you know. And so I've already been posting on socials about it and trying to get their story out there and do something big for them for their 20-year anniversary. And so, yeah, the first thing that came to mind was, oh my God, it's my sister.
But so far, the sheriff's office has nothing new to share. This leaves Casey and the community on pins and needles, wondering what's next.
I'm hoping that whatever warrant they have is something that they can use to work towards finding answers for my sister and my niece.
Reporting in Robertson County, Alexander Cohen, News Channel 5.
Okay. Hello, everyone. How are you? Hello, Dprim. How are you? And everybody else who comes in later, thank you for coming in. I had to redo the video because the live, it wasn't working for me. I listened to it. It was a lot of mess. Anyway, let me go ahead and read to you guys what's going on with Mr. Joey Benton Sr. Joseph Benton Sr. Robertson County raid result in child sexual exploitation. I'm cutting it off like that because of the YouTube charges. Okay, so this is the information that we have. Springfield, Tennessee. This week, a Robertson County man was also served with a warrant for sexual exploitation of a minor after his property was previously raided by law enforcement in rural Springfield. In addition, for the warrant of exploitation, a minor, Jeffrey Frank Benton, is now facing dozens of weapon charges in connection to violating probation. This comes after he was arrested for domestic violence. Authorities from local, state, and federal offices were scattered across his Owen Chapel Road property on March 27th. According to the court documents, Benton possessed a 20-year photograph in an electric form that shows a minor engaged in sexual activity. Okay? So, if you guys remember, okay, I will. If you guys remember, I did do a live a while back, and I said that I think that the guy, which is Joey Benton Sr., the father of the boyfriend of Jennifer. Okay, he is not the father of Adrianna. Hold on 1 second. Let me drop this link real quick. Okay, I dropped it. So basically, I had already, like, I seen a picture of him holding Adriana, and the first thing I thought about is, oh my God, I hope to God this guy did not put his hands on that child. But I really feel like the mother might have caught him. This is my thoughts and my this is my opinion and my thoughts, is that she might have caught him doing something to that baby, right? And then this is what caused the situation with them becoming missing and being unalived, if that's what's going on, allegedly. Hey, together, how are you?
Hey sis, yeah, I remember you was thinking that. Is that the guy from this weekend that we were talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other guy that we were talking about this weekend with the little girl, and he threw the birthday party without the mom
No,
being there.
that's what's crazy, is it sounds like the situation where they
Yes.
got proof of it. And it sounds like the situation with Madeline you're talking about, Madeline Sota.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's what wow. You know what? I don't know whoever's going to watch this at the end. I know that it gets hard because I was a single parent. I just want to say something real quick. I was a single parent and I had my kids with me, right? And I had a couple of boyfriends here and there. But my thing is this: I taught my children never to let anybody invade their private space. If they do, come to me immediately. If they say they're going to hurt mommy, that's only that's only a tactic to keep you from telling me. But I would never have a boyfriend if I had daughters. I would never leave my boyfriend alone with my daughter because you don't know what his past is, especially if you're not taking the time to vet these people to see what kind of person it is. And even people that are going to church, just because they go to church, that does not mean that they don't have those tendencies as well. You know what I'm saying? So women, I know it's hard, but you're going to have to find another way, to get someone, at least a female, to watch your kid, do something, trade and barter for, someone to watch your kid. If you have to do something, reach out to some friends of yours that may not be working, somebody. And if you're mad at someone, squash that thing because you may need them. Don't be burning bridges that you may need. You're mad at this person because they said something, but they're the safest choice for your kids, but you're mad at them. Don't take it out on the kids. You know what I'm saying? I've seen all kinds of weird stuff happen where there was daycare available through friendship. All the person said, you don't have to talk to me ever. I don't care nothing about you, but bring the babies to me and I will take care of the kids, because that person had a love and a bond, but she wanted to go take the kids somewhere else where the child ended up getting hurt, burnt by some cigarettes, and one kid an iron fell on. So the person, so, CPS of course came in, but the thing of it is whether, like the girl said, I don't care if you hate my guts. I love your kids and there's nothing you could do about it. And after all that foolishness, that child would have never been hurt in the custody of the person that she held a grudge with. Right. So, if you got grudges and people are still saying they want to watch your kids, let them watch your kids. Don't trust a man. Don't trust a stranger, because they can pretend to love kids. And in the background, did you hear about the story where this school teacher drug a 5-year-old kid by his feet down the hallway?
Wow. Is that another one? Because I heard one as well.
Yeah, I think it's a school teacher or the school teacher's aide drugged the 5-year-old boy down the hall by his feet. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to check into these schools. You got to really check on your kids, because it's an attack on children. It's an all right out attack on children. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to really, really vet people that's going to be around. Like if I was close to you right now and I needed a babysitter, I trust my little shorty with her because I see what kind of person she is. I don't let nobody watch him, but I'm serious. I would let you watch him. That would be the only person that I would trust my little shorty in anybody's custody, period. nobody else would get that luxury. So you got to find people like that that will be
Right.
that will care about your kid. You know, she don't even see him
Right.
face to face, but I could tell that she likes my shorty.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, it's crazy,
You
sis.
just have to. I seriously think people need to start looking deep into guys' backgrounds when they're going to have their kids around certain.
Yes.
I really think they need to dig so deep to the point where they can't dig no more. Like,
Can I ask you a question?
yes.
Is it possible that, okay, let's say, okay, I'm gonna act like I need somebody to watch my kid right now. What
Mhm.
would you recommend me do? Okay, sis, I need somebody to watch Short, your godson. What do I do?
If I'm because I'm not in the same state. If I was in the same state, I'd say, bring your baby over here. I'll watch them.
Right,
But
but I'm saying if I don't have that luxury right now, what would I do?
okay. So, do you have family members that would be able to watch the child?
What if I don't trust my family members?
Well, guess what? You ain't going nowhere because I'm not going nowhere. I wouldn't leave
Right.
my child with nobody. I would just have to not go.
Right, exactly. That's what I was getting at. Yeah, because
Mhm.
sometimes going to a club or a party, hanging out, drinking with your girls and all that, you're not even thinking about your kid.
Right. And
You know,
that's sad.
bring the party to your house if it's an all girls party. You know,
Yeah.
and someone asked, "Good afternoon, official Jamia. How you doing, sweetie?" Someone
Official
asked the
Jamia.
question, "What is a kid doing at a party?" Well, you know, when we were younger, our family members would have parties at the house instead of going to the club, right?
Mhm.
So the kids would have to go upstairs into their rooms and keep their doors closed, and they were not to come out. But
Right.
with our parents, there were like 4 people there that would watch the activities if somebody was going to go upstairs. Like one guy was trying to go upstairs because we had upstairs, downstairs, and my aunt was like, "You're not going up there. There's a bathroom over there. I know you
Mhm.
saw them little girls," because it was all girls in the house and one boy. "I know you saw them little girls, you know, because I had a little sleepover. You're not going up there." And she stayed posted right there the whole night and still had fun. Danced right there next to the staircase, and they took like turns, because you had them men that were pigs like that probably would have came up and assaulted us or something. But you
Right.
like, man, it's crazy. People need to stop getting so discombobulated, drunk, high, or pop pills or whatever, and not have somebody like, "Look, if I get too blasted, I need you to make sure you watch those steps. I need to make sure you," or better yet, ask your neighbor if you're good friends with an older woman. "Can you watch my kid? I'm gonna have a party and it's going to be different people there, and I don't want nobody like doing anything to my kid." You never know.
Okay. Yeah.
So what's the story on this guy, Joey Benton Sr.? He has a history.
Well, he has. Okay, so what's going on is that he's his probation. He went against his probation, right? He has a what they call a domestic, we can't say the words in here, but with his wife, okay? He has disputes with his wife. So he went against it, is from my understanding. But when they went and did that search warrant on the 27th of March, they found a photo, 20-year-old photo, electronic photo of a child doing acts,
Doing stuff with
activity.
him?
Huh?
Doing adult activities?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So he was doing adult activities with minors.
With this 2-year-old. It's possible. Look, allegedly, because that's the only thing I could think of. When they said it's a 20-year-old photo, okay, 20-year-old photo, which is the same time that this mother and daughter had gone missing. Jennifer and Adrianna went missing, right? And then all of a sudden, now you have this going on. Now you got a 20-year-old electronic photo of a child doing
Adult
acts.
activities.
Right, adult activity. Thank you.
That's sad.
Am I right? I mean, because like I said, when I looked at his picture, I saw him holding that little girl, and that's the first thing I thought about is he's the perv. He put his hands on that baby. You remember I said that? He put his hands on her.
A leopard never changed. And the thing that gets me, sis, and you and I discussed this a while back, and you may not remember, we were saying, why do they keep giving these people probation? Why do they keep giving these people parole? When their minds are like this, they need to keep them locked up or somewhere, get them some kind of, because I was telling you, there was a story. I can't find it.
But they didn't say like this is a repeat or anything like that. They have not said that. What they said is that he put his hands on his, he had disputes with his wife. And then he went against probation, which means he probably put his hands on her again. But when they went and did the search warrant on the 27th of March, they found an electronic 20-year-old photo of a child doing adult activities. So it doesn't mean he's done it before, and it doesn't mean he didn't do it before. But we're saying allegedly. I'm thinking it was the baby because it was 20 years ago, a little over 20 years ago, a few days, like a week or so, a couple weeks after. Because like what date are we at? We're at number 8, right? We're April 8th.
Yeah.
Okay.
But once an offender and they feel like because that's what I was trying to tell you. It's a story. I can't find it. It used to be on 28 before they had cable. And this old man, and I sat down and I watched it, and I cannot find it for the life of me. I've put in every search I could possibly find, but he was a adult loving. He's a loving adult. You know what I mean?
Okay. Pedophile.
And and he said that once a person like that gets away, he said, and I'm gonna be honest with you. He said, you cannot believe anything that we say. He said, we tell you that we're not going to do it again. He said, once we get away with it once, he said, and we like what it produces, he said, we continue to do it and we find more and more and more crafty ways of doing it. Mm-hmm. So he loved little girls with the Sunday school with the black shoes, the socks with the ruffles, the little cute dresses. And he said he couldn't help himself. And he said he hid it so well. He said he got close to friends and families. And he said we're more clever than a drug addict. And so he said he did some research. And he was really, really crying. He did some research and they put like monitors on them. And when he got in front of a little girl, this is before the surgery, he was looking at the little girls and you could see his heart rate of excitement. And so he did some research and he was in prison and he begged them to please do this surgery. And he was like, I'll pay for it out of my pocket. And it was something about the frontal part of the lobe in the brain. Mm-hmm. And he said it was a part that you remove. They removed it and he recovered. It took a lot of red tape for him to get the surgery, but even though he paid for it, it's still, they didn't want to be responsible in case something happened, but they did it. Right. They put him in a room full of little girls and they put monitors all on him. Sis, that man had no reaction.
Oh, wow. That's a lobotomy, girl. They did a lobotomy.
I don't know what they called it, but he did it.
Because when they do lobotomies, that's what it's for. It's to take things that you normally would not have, to take the senses and the things that you would have towards children or women or whatever.
They need to start doing that. When they have these P files, they need to grab each and every one of them and they need to do it on all of them. And I guarantee you the rate will just die drastically. Not like in the word, of demise, but.
Right. No, I know what you're talking about.
Wow.
Yes, Jamie. Oh my God. And the cursing. Yep. Yes, it's exactly what we're talking about. Because this guy here, like I could take us down for a quick second so you can see what kind of thing I did with him. I put devil horns on him and
that's what I saw with the red eyes. I was laughing. I said, "Who is she calling the devil?"
He's evil.
Let me see, sis.
Oh my God. He's evil. That's the only way I can.
Wait. Put it back. You flashed it too fast.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to laugh too hard. This is serious. Stop.
I'm I'm so sorry. I know this is you are so evil.
No, he's evil. I'm good. I'm good.
This is serious, y'all. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, y'all. But my sister got issues. I'm telling you. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jamil, I'm so sick of them giving these men that do adult activity with kids parole, probation, because half of these parole officers, if you really think about it, with the way things have happened, a lot of the probation and parole officers, I had a friend that was a parole officer, and she was like, the cases, like she got over 200-300 people. How in the heck can you see 200-300 people? Mm-hmm. It's impossible. And she was overwhelmed, and they were begging, for more help, because they don't need to have that many people on one case. Have that many cases. They need to find other people, at least give them 20 cases. That way they can get around, and go see the people, rotate them, or 30. Like you see one of them every, one person one day, and they don't get lost in the sauce.
Now, you know what I told you last time? I wish they would take all of these pedos, all of these grapists, as Armando would say, to a whole island of their own. Do what you do over there. Leave our children alone.
No, you don't want to do that, because so are you talking about separation? Because women are rapists as well.
Not separation. Not separation.
No. Listen.
I want them out of this country. I want them on their own island.
But listen, you got to think about it. Women are rapists as well.
I'm talking about all of them.
But if you put a woman and a man together, listen. If you put a man and a woman that are rapists on the same island, they're going to produce more kids, and then they're going to grape them kids.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Jesus Christ. Okay, so how about we have two islands, one for the men and one for the women?
Exactly.
I didn't think about that. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. Then it'll be a whole nother Sodom and Gomorrah over there.
Yeah, definitely not that. I'm sorry, you guys. I never even thought about that. All I thought about is to get rid of them. Period. Yes, there is women and men that do this. It's not a man thing only, and it's not a woman thing only. It's both genders.
And make sure they don't have any supplies. Make sure they don't have any supplies to create boats to come over here or anything like that. Just let them be able to grow food, and nothing that can help them. And they have the Coast Guards, if they try, just send them right on back over there.
I have another idea. If we do send them both to the same island, we could get them snip before we send them over there, like they do to dogs before they adopt them out.
See, that's why you my sister, because you're crazy like me. But look, over in India, and see, YouTube has taken so much stuff down, and at the time, I wasn't thinking of recording a lot of stuff that I was watching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this lady in India, this man, he raped this woman, and the woman was screaming no, and he was extremely arrogant. Like, he was super, super arrogant. But they beat him up, and he ended up in the hospital. He thought that he was in the hospital because he got beat up, And so what they did was they put him under surgery. They took his whole manhood. They took everything, if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
They left him with they left him with a hole to pee in. That's it. They took all of that. And so, he was interviewing with the investigator, and he was calling her the B word and everything like that. And so he kept moving in the bed like, this hurts. Long story short, the anesthesia, whatever the medication wore off. He like, why does it hurt? And when he pulled the cover back, he noticed that he didn't have any male parts anymore. They said, well, we got a new law. When you get caught or get accused of raping anybody, they start snipping the men's stuff off now. And they said in the certain areas, and they said that graping has dropped dramatically. It has dropped. And I said, that's what they should do here. When a man do that, cut it off.
Snip.
What you need it for? Cut it off.
Snip. Get rid of it.
Give it to a man that has erectile dysfunction. Maybe it'll work.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's
Dang,
crazy.
this is horrible. This. I literally was
Yes.
hoping that this was not the case, but it is the case. Hey, Riaz.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a devil. Like you said, you did the right thing. He is a devil for
Yeah.
doing something like that with a child.
Yeah.
You know, it was sad because I remember like some years back, people were circulating this video of this little black girl and they were filming it. Even the women in the house, all the adults was laughing. She was giving the guy fellatio. And she was a little black girl and he was a black man. And they was like, look at how good she do it. And she was doing it and they was filming it and everybody was laughing. And she didn't know. She didn't know that's what they had her doing. So people were sending the video around and the FBI said, if you send this video out again, we're going to come arrest you for sending out CP. And I'm like, you know, when I saw that video, I broke down and I was crying. I was crying so bad. I mean, I was so emotional. I was so messed up. I just wanted to like grab that baby and hold her and then take a big old butcher knife and, you know, make some pork steaks and everything out of them.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that was so heartbreaking that they taught that little girl how to do that. And that man was sitting there enjoying it too.
Sick people in this world.
And the women was in the house laughing. That's the part that got me. The ladies was standing, they was walking around laughing like, boy, look at her go. And I'm like, they should have locked, I think they locked all of them up.
They need to, because that's sickening. Even a woman watching another woman getting abused in that manner. Oh my God. So this is what it said. I can't say the words, so I'm kind of splitting them up. So what it said is this week, a Robertson County man was also served with a warrant for a exploitation of a minor after his property was previously raided by law enforcement in rural Springfield. In addition, for the warrant of exploitation, a minor, Joseph Frank Benton is facing dozens of weapon charges in connection to violating his probation. Wow. This comes after his arrest for domestic violence. That's what I was talking about with his wife. Authorities from local, state, and federal offices were scattered around his Owens Chapel Road property on March 27th. According to the court documents, Benton possessed a 20-year-old photograph in an electric form that shows a minor engaged in adult activities. What is going on? What the heck is going on in this world?
So you got a man that's boxing with his wife.
Yeah, having issues, disputes with his wife.
Boxing.
Obviously, if he went to jail, because if they just argued, they're not going to put him in jail for arguing. He put his hands on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forcefully boxing with his wife. Since they don't want us to say nothing. And then you have a man that has a child in expose. Lord.
I know it's crazy how we have to change words up, but it is what it is. I mean,
this is how this and you know what? The part that hurts me the most, and people probably haven't thought about it. When we had this lockdown for the Bud Light, can you imagine how many kids were forced into adult activities?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
While we had the Bud Light lockdown. Yeah. And I thought about what
C19, y'all. C19. Ain't no Bud Light none. C19.
No, I just called the Bud Light because I said it out one time and my computer glitched, like not my computer, but my StreamYard glitched. And then I kept saying the Bud Light. They never did anything.
Yeah.
So
I just say C19. It doesn't do anything. But yeah, that's sad to even think of it that way. But yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
More
No,
than
I
more
know,
than
I know.
possible. It's probable.
Yeah, you know it happened because they were like, "Oh,
Mm.
we get a free pass because everything is locked down. Can't nobody come check. Can't nobody come do nothing. So guess what? We about to
Yeah.
have a fun time." So yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and I believe what you said. Put them out on the island, snip, snip,
Yeah.
snip, snip all day. And I mean, take the whole hysterectomy. That way,
Yep.
ain't no possibility.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These people, but see,
Holy.
people don't understand. They doing stuff here now, and right now there's probably people probably feel like there's no justice right now. But you
Right.
got to think about it. Once you close your eyes for definite, and you meet your maker,
Yeah.
honey, he gonna show you exactly what you did, and there's gonna be apart from me, you worker of iniquity. I know you not, especially when you don't have a repentant heart.
Right.
This is
Tomorrow
sad.
I have somebody coming up on the panel. It's a guest that's going to be talking about CSA. You know what that is?
Put it in the back chat.
Hold on. I think it's called CSA. Girl, my mind is blown by this. This is crazy.
I'm just trying to because I know how you get emotionally drained. So that's why I keep redirecting a little bit to something else because I see how you get emotionally drained and I don't want that to happen, you know.
Yeah.
But this monster here, so my question to you now is what are they gonna do now to this individual, this devil?
So it's CSA, yeah, CSA. So it's considered child sexual assault, like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So child abuse.
Okay.
Not assault, but abuse.
Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they gonna do with him now?
She's gonna tell she's gonna be up here, and I told her she could stay cammed up. She does not need to calm down at all. And I did an avatar for her. I'm hoping she'll use it so that way she can come up here
Yeah.
and comfortable to say what she has to say.
So it's the guy. She's from from what he did.
No. This is a
This
whole
is
nother
another one.
situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's gonna happen to the devil? What are they doing with him now? Since
He's already in jail for the probation. Now he's going to be in there for that photograph.
picture,
Yeah.
but
When they say electric photograph, wonder if they found it on his phone. That little pervert for 20 years
yeah,
had it on his phone,
they found it on his phone.
on a device. Let's just say a device, okay?
Yeah,
On a device. You have a picture of a child doing that 20 years ago. You perv. You're definitely the devil in disguise. Are you kidding me?
yes,
You're an old, dirty old man. And if you were even 20 years younger when this happened, you still a dirty old man. A dirty old man. Girl, I can't even. Oh
yeah.
my God.
That's electronic. Yeah, that's
Yes.
electronic. He had it in his phone all these years. Nasty son of a biscuit eater. Or it could have been on a computer.
Yeah. That's why I said a device. Yep. On his computer. And then they might even have more than one picture.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts my heart to hear that. You
Yeah,
sicko. You were sick.
They are sick in their
These
daggone
individuals need to go straight to HE double hockey stick and no pass go, nothing. Like, oh my God.
head. Need to take a flight to HE double hockey sticks. One-way ticket.
One-way ticket. For real.
Like I said, drop the bottom out and let them go. No parachute.
Yep. This is ridiculous.
And they don't think about, they thinking about self-pleasure for now, but they don't think about what happens to these kids in the long run. They
Their
don't think about the
future,
devastation.
Their
Right.
future, the way they, oh my God. I'm still here listening. Okay, sweetie. Yeah, the devastation, their future is not good. No matter what, who they go to and what psychiatrist, what counseling they get, it doesn't do
It
anything
doesn't.
for the rest of
It
their life.
doesn't.
It gives them temporary someone to talk to, someone to let their anger out with, but that's it. It doesn't go away. This is not something you could forget. This is horrible.
I had another idea. I had an idea that the person that forcefully had adult relations with a kid put some boxing gloves on that kid, chain that, like, put that person down, like sit them down and restrain them and let that child just sock the crap out of them, get all that anger out.
Just let it
Just
all out.
let it all out. Just hit, just hit, and just say how they felt. Like, I hate you. I hate what you did to me. And let them get, and I guarantee you, if that was to happen, I really think, not the adults, because they'll try to take that person out.
Right.
We want them to get what they did to him at a young age, the punches, and get the anger out. And they'd be like, yeah, he did that to me, but guess what? I whooped his butt. I tore him up. Yeah, I bet he, and then they'll have bragging rights to say, I whooped his A.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that should be implemented. I know that people don't agree with violence, but I think if you allow that kid just to beat the shoe out of them with a boxing glove on, just pow, pow, and get all of it. I hit them as hard as they can. And if they want to spit in their face, that's it too.
Do what
and
you
guess
gotta
what?
do.
And I believe that would release all the bottled up anger. How could you? I told you, bam, 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 just socking them, and just letting them get it out. And then if it's another kid, give them a week to heal, and then go back and let them beat the hell out of them, another kid do it. And I think that would definitely help, for real. I mean, if y'all use that, y'all better pay us, because we said it.
I said a word. She said it. But I agree. To let it out. Yeah. Yes, definitely. To let it out.
I would be so.
But the problem is this child, if this is Adriana that they have a picture of, if this is Adriana, this baby is not around. She's missing for 20 years now. She's no longer a baby. She's not a baby anymore. She was 2 years old. So she's like, what, 20? She's 22, 23, somewhere in that age. I never did get her birth date. I should have got her birth date.
Do you think he murked them?
He could have. I really think this is how I'm thinking. And where they're at as well. They need to go check under that concrete they built after they went missing. Why would you go build that right after they went missing? Why would you throw down that slab after they went missing?
Right.
What did they build onto that slab when they went missing?
Right.
So I feel like the mom walked in on him doing something to her child.
And he probably attacked her.
And then he did something to her and to the baby. And then took off, and did whatever they put her wherever they put her.
See, my thing is, I don't understand. They need to, like these women, y'all need to learn how to pick up something. Y'all need to learn how to pick up something. Don't just fall. No. Y'all need to pick up something.
He has weapons.
Go behind. I don't care. I would have came behind him and took a blender and bust him in the back of his head. How quick can he get to it if he discombobulated?
But I mean, okay, so like I've seen movies where the women have, the mom has walked in on the guy touching her child, right? It's not like a quick reaction that they deal. It's like they're shocked, so they don't react as quick. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a quick second of a shock moment before you decide, oh, heck no. And then you go in on that. That's just like when a man is cheating on a woman, right? They get caught, like literally get caught in the action of it. They don't automatically just start beating on them. They're shocked. But by then, that guy got him some, possible pow-pows, right? He's got weapons. They said it. He's got weapons, and he did what he did to both of them.
Oof.
And then the reason why the mom may not like her is because he might have been attracted to the mother as well.
That's sick.
Yeah, he's sick. That's his son's girlfriend.
A lot of times, because I listen to a lot of stuff, like I look at a lot of different things. So my thing is this, like, it was a movie and Whoopi Goldberg played in it, and she was passing away from cancer. So what happened was this lady married this guy. He was a cop, and she didn't know. Her daughter attitude started changing after, a while. So the mother walked in. She was like, oh, shoot, I forgot something. And she walked in. Yeah, that is disgusting. She walked in on her man, and he was like, what? She was like, oh, my God. And she was like, she was going to tell his boss what he did. But the daughter was like, I'm not going to tell on him. I'm not going to tell him because he buy me things. He spent time because the mother worked so much. But the girl ended up telling what he did. He lost his job. But he married the wife so that he can get close to the little girl.
Lord have mercy.
So that's another factor. These women think that these men are marrying them for them. No, sometimes these men know that you got daughters. They'll marry you for your daughter.
Your daughter.
Yeah, so they can get close to your daughter and have fun with her. You know what I'm saying? And it's, I know a lot of women don't want to look at it that way, but think about it. If they marry you because you got girls, let's say you got like 5 or 6 girls. A guy's like, ooh wee, I got me a harem. I'm gonna marry her.
Yep. There's a lot.
As sick as it sounds.
Okay.
That's just
There's a lot of scenarios with this case because being that it's his son's, of course they weren't together when they supposedly had broke up, and he dropped her off at the gas station, and then she was in the van picked her. She got into a van, or she got into a 4-door Ford Mustang. Like, what? There's no Ford Mustangs with 4 doors until 2019, and they were already gone in 2004.
Right, but I'm saying, how do they know what she got into unless you were there?
He watched them getting in the car after he dropped them off at the gas station. Of all places, you're going to drop them off at the gas station and not be seen, and was not seen.
BS.
Exactly BS.
BS, man. You did something to them, and you trying to come up with an alibi.
For real.
So Another question. Is there a follow-up on the girl that disappeared with her half-brother?
What about him?
I said, is there a follow-up on it?
Oh, I didn't get anything. I haven't got any information on it. No. I know what you're talking about, though. That's crazy, right?
Yeah. I was thinking about that, too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. So he watched them allegedly get into a car, and they allegedly drove off. Or let's say this. Let's say this is. Let's say he set the thing up for someone else to come pick them up to have it done so that his hands are clean.
It's possible. I know that something happened to these people, to her and her daughter. Something happened, or else they would have been found already. It's been 20 years. Come on. There's no way somebody could sit there and tell me that they're okay, or that that nothing happened to them. Something transpired. Yeah, you're talking about Ronique Petit.
Yeah.
Let me see if they had anything on that one. If they have any updates. I'm glad you said something about it, because okay, so it shows that she's been found safe.
Oh, for real?
That's what it shows on here. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna put it up. Okay. So Virginia teen found safe, alleged abductor still at large. And it says Richmond update: 15-year-old girl reported missing out of Henrico County has been found safe, according to Virginia State Police. The Amber Alert has been canceled for Ronique Chanel Petit. Her alleged abductor, Tyrell Ashley Davenport, remains at large, according to the police. So, yeah, they don't have any information on that. You know, they didn't have any more information other than that they're looking for him. They don't have any more information about, you know, as far as like how she was found safe and what exactly transpired. They don't have no information, y'all. I hate when they do that. So
she needs
it
to
shows
speak.
that she was found safe on, let me see if they have a date on here. Let's see.
What's his name again? What's his name again?
Oh, his name is Tyrell, Tyrell, Ashley Davenport, Davenport. So this happened, the abduction happened at 11:10 p.m. on April 3rd. And I'm trying to see what date they found her safe. They don't even have a date on when they found her safe. Make no sense. He's 23. That's her half brother. He's 23.
They got one. Sorry, they got one 4 days ago. It says 15-year-old girl found safe.
Okay. And what day? How many days ago you said?
4.
4 days ago? Okay, let me see what this one says. It doesn't have a date on this one at all.
It's Fox 5 DC says 4 days ago she was found safe.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm glad she was found safe, but I still want to know what happened to that poor girl. Why she was abducted, if that's what happened. If she was
I don't think so. I don't think that,
because she was found safe, right? Like,
because what I'm saying, remember when I was telling you on the phone, I said I think that there was probably some dispute with somebody in the house, and she got pissed off, excuse my language, and she called him and told him to come get her, and they tried to cover it up and say that he kidnapped her, even though he didn't. Because if he did, he would have done harm to her. That's why I say I don't think that he's going to do anything to her. Remember? Yeah. I was like,
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I said, I think this is like a dispute, somebody trying to cover something up. This don't sound right. And now look, she found 4 days safe.
Yeah.
And see, that's what people do when they get mad. Or he probably said he was going to come kick somebody's tushy at the house for messing with her. She could probably call him because that's her half brother. You know, when something goes down, and they probably got scared and said, "Oh, he took her." So if he took her, why is she not harmed?
Yeah, that's the part I don't get. And they always put that they've been found safe. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, if they're safe, can you not tell us why she even came up missing?
Because she probably called him herself. She probably, at that time of night, like I said, people get into arguments, and she probably said, "You know what? I had enough of this sugar honey iced tea." And she called him, "Come get me." And they said, "You better not, or I'll call the cops." She was like, "I don't care who you call." And he was probably making his threats, like, if you do something to her, I'm going to do this, and a third. And I mean, because I've seen it happen where family members get into it, and they're like, "You better not go nowhere if you da. So now you're going to have to explain to the police why you made that report and what really happened.
Right.
For them to cancel an Amber Alert and her found safe, they didn't say, "Oh, we found her safe and she was disheveled."
Yeah, you know what though? But that's the same thing they did to the other ones that I was investigating or looking into. I would call the police department, and they would like, "Oh, we can't give any information. All I could say is she's safe." I said, "When was she found?" "Oh, we can't tell you that. We could just tell you that she's safe." That's it. That's the only answer they have for people. Like,
but y'all put it out in the public though. Y'all asked for the public's help. We do deserve the answers.
Right.
If you wouldn't have asked for our help, we wouldn't be asking you what happened.
Period.
That's so dumb. That's what I would say.
What I say.
That's what I say. You asking us for help, but when we ask you what happened, you want to be closed mouth. Don't ask us for no damn help then. That's crazy. I knew that boy wasn't gonna do nothing to that girl. I knew it. I'm telling you,
He
that's
said that,
exactly what
yeah.
I feel. I feel like
Oh,
it was
listen to this. Listen to this. I found another one. They said Virginia teen who was reportedly abducted Wednesday night has been found safe. Police say. See, it's the same thing. Never mind. She was in extreme danger, but she's obviously safe now.
But that's what I'm saying. They always
I thought it
doing
had
that.
some more information, but they don't have nothing, y'all. They just repeat the same thing on different sites.
Yeah, that's all they can do. That doesn't make any sense to me. And you know what? Like, if you call somebody up, like another police department, and they say that to you, I will say, you know what? You guys are asking us to help you find someone. But when we try to help you find someone and you say that the person is okay, you want to turn around and tell us you can't give us information, but you sure gave us a lot of information so that we can help you find them.
Right. So this is the guy, you guys, right here.
This ugly self.
Right.
Not my kind of date.
Yeah.
I don't think he was gonna hurt that girl.
So this
I
is
really
the
do.
half brother, y'all. This is him right here.
Sorry
This is
about
the
the
person
noise.
we're talking about right now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. How you? But see, we need to like as reporters, like, cause you guys are independent reporters. Y'all need to get together and say, to the police department, or put out a statement and say, look, we're helping y'all by spreading the word, and then because we help spread the word, because you asked us to, then when we ask you for details, you tell us you can't tell us anything. So what's the use of asking us to help you?
And this is the old guy. This is the old guy that that's in jail right now for domestic situation, and then also now for a picture that's 20 years ago of a child doing adult acts.
So let me ask you, did they put out, what they need to do? They need to start asking, has anyone else had this type of contact with him? And I guarantee you'll probably have a lot of people coming out later saying that this man has done things to them, took pictures or what have you. And then again, they may have more pictures and they may not be saying anything.
Right. They could just be saying one for now, and then they're going to put it all out there afterwards.
Riaz, what are all these words you're saying? We don't know how to pronounce those, sweetie.
Which word?
He put something in
the
top.
Wale, something like that.
I don't, wallahi or something. I don't know. He got to tell us.
I don't know.
Break it down to us.
I mean,
we don't
he
know
does
what that
Ramadan, so I think that's why he knows these words. He does Ramadan, where they, go fasting. They do the fasting.
Oh, he fasting right now?
Well, he was. I don't know if he's still doing it. I know he was doing it for a minute. I was like, boy, you need to eat. You need to eat.
I wouldn't fit in that religion. I like food too much. I like food too much.
Right, I'm saying.
So he's in jail now.
Right.
Because he was giving his wife unwanted boxing lessons.
Right.
That's a good way to put it, huh? Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason why they called him.
Violated probation, his probation.
What was the probation violation?
For him putting his hands on his woman. Because you're not going to get it for yelling.
Right. So this is something that he's done to her before then, like putting his hands on her.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a good man at all. He's not a good guy.
Have you seen his rap sheet? Can you get a copy of his rap sheet?
Let me see if they have if I can find a rap sheet for him, and I could post it on here as well.
Yeah, that'll be something we can look at.
Joseph.
I don't know what all these men, but I bet if another man come to fight him and like while he in jail, he gonna try to be like so docile.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to hit a woman for what?
What was his middle name? Joseph what?
Benton Sr. That's what I think. Joseph Benton Sr. That's all I see.
Middle name.
Oh, it's not up there.
Hold on. Oh my goodness. They had his name on here. I know they did. Oh, Frank. And I had it on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't get it out. It's Frank.
Joseph Frank Benton.
Yep.
Oh,
Senior.
Joey.
Nope. Joseph. Frank
Benton Sr.
What do they call that? Charge.
His charges, rap sheet.
Police report.
I guess his past charge, criminal record.
Okay, yeah, that would be right. Hold on, let me see.
Criminal history or something like that.
They definitely got his pictures on here. 2 days ago, weapon charges.
Wow.
Yep.
He might be a career criminal.
Yeah, let's see what they say, because I have a video I can show. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to let this ad go away. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Come on now. I'd have to it's doing one of those numbers where you have to keep going back. So I'm just going to share it, and then I'll go back all the way. Give me a second. There's a video, you guys. There's a video of this psycho. I hate when these things start populating.
Tonight, a Robertson County man is taking several.
Can you hear it?
Turn up a little bit.
It doesn't have an option to do that.
Not related to a woman's disappearance some 20 years ago. Joseph Benton is facing dozens of charges related to the unlawful possession of weapons and parole violations. The search of his home was not connected to the 2004 disappearance of Jennifer Wix and her 2-year-old daughter, Adrianna, whole case where he's considered a person of interest.
Oh. Oh,
that was a short video.
Mm-hmm.
All it said is just charges, and then they just got off. They were like, "We done with you, fool."
Yeah, multiple charges. Good God Almighty.
Mm-hmm. Yep, multiple charges.
Why they keep letting people like that back into society? That's the part that I don't get. You know, this person is a menace. Why keep letting them back out? You act like they're going to be rehabilitated. A lot of those people play the game just to get out.
So at the time they went missing, he was a 47-year-old perv.
That don't make no sense.
And he's facing 40 weapon charges.
Like you said, they need to be pulling up their concrete.
So it says, Robertson County Sheriff Office arrested a man on multiple weapon charges after search of his home last month, which was on March 27. Deputies performed a search warrant at the home of the 67-year-old Joseph Frank Benton on the Owens Chapel Road in late March, like I said, March 27. During the search, homes nearby were evacuated due to threats of things found on the property that could possibly ignite, according to the Cross Plains Fire Department. Remember, I told you guys there was no reason for them to have a fire truck there? That's
right.
Why they had a fire truck. because there was some issues, something about igniting.
Oh, explosives.
Yeah, explosives. Benton was charged with violation of probation and 40 weapon charges, according to WSMV. The family of the missing woman and child believed that the search of the Benton's home was connected to a missing persons case, but it was later confirmed that it was not related. Benton was the boyfriend of the missing woman when she disappeared. Then the boyfriend is the son. So the son is the one that they're talking about, where they said the boyfriend, not him. He is the father of that guy. And that's
Wait a minute. Wait. So the son was his girlfriend. I mean, the lady was his son's girlfriend.
Yes, the son's girlfriend. It's not the 67-year-old girlfriend or the 47-year-old girlfriend. It is the son of the 67-year-old that's on this picture right here.
Okay, that's the boy, the son. Hey, what are you doing?
Because there's a junior. So there's a Joey Jr. and then there's a Joey Sr. Joey Jr. is her boyfriend, or used to be boyfriend, right? And then Joey Sr. is the father of her boyfriend.
So Joey Sr. took the life of his son's girlfriend.
Most possibly, yes. Allegedly, yes.
And why isn't Joseph Jr. saying anything?
Because I think he might have had something to do with it. Because he's the one who's lying. He's the one who kept lying about, he dropped them off at the gas station. He saw them get in a car with a four-door Mustang, which never existed until 2019. And by then they were already been missing since 2004. So there's no way. That makes no sense. And then he also said he saw them getting into a white van. What the hell? Is it a van or a Mustang? Because I know a van is probably twice as big as a Mustang.
Yeah, exactly.
So how?
So he needs to be in prison.
He needs to be charged.
And daddy needs to be in prison.
Yes. The mom, I don't know what's going on with her, but she was just being really mean to her the day before. She was on the phone with her dad, and she told her dad, "I'm scared." And he said, "Why are you scared?" And she said, "Because his mother, Joey's mother's acting weird."
Because she probably knew they were going to get rid of her in an unhealthy way.
Mm-hmm. So it was like
they all need to be in prison.
Yeah, I think all three of them need to be like really in prison, or they need to like really dig into them and find out exactly what happened to the mother and daughter. And the sister is going through it. Casey, she can't, like, every time she turns around, something slapping her in the face. You know, it's like she wants her sister. She wants her niece.
Right.
Even if, and if they have passed on, she wants them so she can give them a proper burial.
She wants closure.
She wants closure. That's right. She hasn't even had a chance to grieve yet. That's another thing. People don't think about this stuff. Not only the person that you just hurt, you're hurting their family, and they can't even grieve because they got to sit there and be the investigators of their own family's possibly demise, or being missing.
Yeah, it's another case that happened this past week out here in California. It was a group of kids outside, and somebody was unloading weapons, and a 14 or 15-year-old kid ended up losing his life, and the mother's trying to find out who did it, and she's looking for answers, and they're flashing it past the news. She doesn't even have any answers who did it and why.
Yeah.
So it's an unsolved situation out here now. I'm like, what is wrong?
Yes.
No, they can't find the person that dislodged the weapon. Because there were so many kids out there going at it.
Right.
That's crazy. And people just don't say nothing. They sit there, don't say nothing. And it's like that family needs to understand what happened.
Exactly. Yeah. This is a horrible situation, and I'm hoping that we can get, some more information, another update, and that um, they found the mother and the daughter.
I told you they need to
I'm
use this.
hoping safe, but I don't see that happening.
Right, but I'm telling you, they need to go back to what they used to use back in the day when they was catching spies, sticking them with a little bit of that truth serum, and no matter what, you can't fight the truth. Everything that they ask you, you're gonna tell 100% truth because you have no
Right.
control. And I think
And
they
why
need
did
to
they
go
stop
back to
doing
that.
that? Why did they stop giving them that stuff for truth serum? Why did they stop?
I
Because it
have
was
no
too
idea.
easy of a case?
Hmm.
Is it because it's a too easy of a case? They need something, they need to be able to fight to get the information instead of just getting the information?
Probably, who knows? Or they probably said it violated their rights or something. No, it don't. You violated somebody's life.
Thank you. Violate
Shit.
what?
Give
Wow.
them the damn serum. Shit. Stick them. You'll find you'll clear a lot of cases.
Thank you.
And you'll be able to get it on record. What did you do? And no matter how you fight, you can't help it. The truth will come out.
Period. And then the thing is what about the what you call it? The what they call that? The lie detector.
Anybody can pass a lie detector.
Yeah, I know they smoke pot and they're good.
Anybody can pass that. That's a no-brainer. Anybody can pass that. You ask them a question, and all they gotta think about is something funny, and pass it with flying colors. It's a girl on YouTube. I don't. Can I say the name of
Yeah. I don't have a problem
content
with that.
creator?
Mhm.
Tasha K is doing an interview with this family where this girl said between the ages of I think 5 to 18 that her father and brother were raping her, but the father and his ex-wife was there with him and everything, and the brother and all kinds of stuff, and the girl kept saying that they raped her. There was no found evidence. When she doesn't get her way,
Yeah.
she'll go and report you and say that you raped her or did something, to her, and she has a history. She even did that to a police officer and excuse me, and had him in trouble, and they found out that she had a history. She recently did a lie detector test and passed it with flying colors. But how can you pass this test with flying colors when you're, and even her grandmother that was on her demise bed,
Yeah.
she even asked her, "Can you buy something for me?" Now the lady's been in hospice for a long time. She can't get up. She can't do nothing. She's immobile. First of all, she can't do anything. She said, "If you don't give me this, I'm going to tell them that you assaulted me in an adult manner." And the grandmother was looking at her like, "How you going to tell them that when I can't even move?" But she doesn't care.
Yeah.
But she passed the lie detector with flying colors. They need to come up with that serum again, like I said. And they stick them with that serum, all the truth will come out.
Yes, they should. They should definitely do that. 100%.
And all you got to do is ask one question, like, "Together, did you eat a piece of that pie?" I'll be like, "Yeah." "How did you get the pie?" Be like, be fighting. "When you turned your back, I did it."
I wonder if we could show this person's video. They're showing the eclipse.
Whose video?
Somebody's video. They got a live going on. Let me see if they have another live. Solar eclipse live. It's Wildo's Astroform. Yeah, it's
I
probably
don't
somebody.
see no solar eclipse.
That's what they're.
I don't see nothing. It's just as sunny out here as it want to be.
Okay, this one is not. off this. Man, they can stop with all these doggone commercial ads. Hold on. It looks like they might have had a change.
You know what your godson said this morning?
What'd he say?
He said, "Daddy, you fat."
Again?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
He said, "I want to pinch your fat. Let me."
I'm so done with you.
And then he hugged me. He said, "Ooh, mommy, you soft."
Solar eclipse experts are reminding viewers to have eclipse glasses ready to go to protect yourself during the special event.
Yeah, the eclipse will happen here in San Diego about 10:03 in the morning. It will then peak at 11:11 a.m. and it will end by 12:23 p.m. We here in San Diego will not see the full eclipse, as you know, but we will see it about 65%.
Yeah, because of the percentage, San Diego is also one of the best spots in California to watch the event. The eclipse is expected to appear in 49 states, weather permitting. And a reminder, you could view the solar eclipse during a free viewing party at the Fleet Science Center. That starts at 9 tomorrow morning and goes through noon. We have more information on our website at fox5sandiego.com. Just click the Scene on Fox 5 tab.
And super important to wear those glasses.
Oh my goodness. That's not even alive.
No, they're showing it now on the news. The sun looks different now outside from me.
Hold on.
It looks weird outside. Let me see. You may hear my dogs bark. I'm gonna try to turn my phone where I can video it without looking at it.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably bark. Let me mute myself so you guys don't hear the barking.
Oh, New York doesn't even want to let us watch the eclipse for free without having to sign in with them. Oh, I found one. Hold on. They got a commercial. Of course, y'all. Of course, they got an ad. Mm-mm-mm. We should get paid for showing video these eclipses.
And it's something we really have to think about as scientists as we start to plan for putting humans on the surface of the moon or potentially sending them to Mars. Those energetic particles that result from the sun can impact humans. So that's just something that we have to learn about and take into account. So the sun is always there, of course, but why are eclipses a good time to study these effects called space weather? Yeah, eclipses are a really cool time for scientists to be able to study the sun. It's really hard to completely cover the disk of the sun in order to study the sun's atmosphere, especially that inner part of the atmosphere. We're really fortunate that here on Earth, our moon is just the right size and just the right distance from Earth that it can completely block out the sun's disk during total solar eclipses. So we're really able to observe that inner atmosphere in a way that we can't normally. So this event is really exciting for both scientists and the public alike. And that's just such a cool experience to share together. Thank you so much, Ashley. So if you're lucky enough to be in the path of totality, keep an eye out for that sun's outer atmosphere, the corona, and you'll know that you see these spiky features, and it's because the sun is heading towards its most active phase. So for now, let's head to our friends in Russellville, Arkansas. Jasmine, how are things looking on your side?
Joy, things are looking absolutely fabulous in a very sunny downtown Russellville, Arkansas. As she said, I'm NASA's Jasmine Hopkins, and I'm coming to you live from the Depot District, where the city is throwing a massive block party, all in celebration of the total solar eclipse. Now, people in Arkansas have great reason to celebrate because this is only
Between the Earth and the sun, making that beautiful crescent. People gathered in Mazatlan looking up to the skies, wearing their special solar eclipse glasses. This is live. We have that countdown clock in the bottom right of your TV, and that is actually counting down to when we will first start to see the eclipse
hitting the United States. Very soon, skies will go completely dark in some cities, with a handful expecting more than 4 minutes of
Wow.
I have to turn off the doggone sound. They got music going on up in there. They always got to put music. They got to add some. I don't need you to add nothing. Just show us the eclipse. We don't even need to hear you talking. We see the time.
It ain't even happened. It hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, it didn't happen. That's crazy.
I recorded our son. Our son looks super, super weird though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have an app my son shared with me. It's called Sky
Skyview.
Sky Tonight. Give me a second. Let me go get my Android because it's not on my phone.
Oh Lord.
Really? Really, doggy? Hold on. So it's called, Sky Tonight.
She barked at my neighbor.
What's your neighbor doing?
Nothing, just standing outside minding his business.
Oh goodness, now this thing want to make some doggone music.
Go sit down.
Shush thing, shush. All right, let's see.
I don't see no partial eclipse. I don't see they lying or something.
I see the eclipse. I see Taurus. I see Pisces earlier. Oh, I got some names on here. I'm looking for the eclipse. I don't see it.
I was laughing at them people. They were like, "Oh, it's gonna be eclipse. The world is coming to an end." I said, "Maybe for you, but not for me."
So they're live right now.
Who live?
The solar eclipse people, the news. I was going to say the solar eclipse people, but it's the news.
That's what I heard you say. I'm like, oh, the solar eclipse people. Girl, you be cracking me up.
You're gonna stop. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna stop.
No, I'm not either. You're gonna stop making me laugh. Solar eclipse people. I'm gonna use your own words. I can't with you.
With you, yeah.
Mm-mm. I don't see no eclipse. I just know my son looks weird outside.
Yeah.
As we get a little bit darker, it look weird, but it ain't no solar eclipse.
Somebody, oh, okay, they got it. They did a like on here, so she must have seen the video. Her name Danielle is the one that told me that there was an update because I kept looking for one and I didn't see one. So when she mentioned it, she's from Facebook, and when she mentioned it, I was like, oh, let me go and find out. And boom, I said, let me go do a quick live. This is supposed to be a quick live. This is going on 2 hours. Come on now, together.
Okay, we can hang up.
No, I ain't gonna hang up because I want to see I want to see the eclipse. Look at it.
Well, it ain't happening over here, so I don't care.
Look.
Well, it ain't happening over here. That's just a simulation. That ain't real.
I thought it's happening.
That ain't real. You know what? So when does the earth move like that?
I don't know. Never. So it shows in 52 minutes.
That's a simulation, child.
Oh, okay. It says 52 minutes and 1 second.
If the earth moved that fast or the moon moved that fast, we'd be in trouble.
Right?
See, that's a simulation.
Let me see where we at. There it is. Okay, I see the moon. So the moon is gonna cover the sun, is what we're talking about here.
Yeah, the moon gonna cover the sun, and that's when the vampires are gonna come out.
Oh well, then it's happening already.
I'm
looking at it.
It's supposed to be across California. It's supposed to be across Texas and other stuff. I don't see nothing. I'm sitting here looking. I don't see nothing. Wait a minute. The light shifted, didn't it? Yep, it sure did.
Yeah, it's happening.
No, because I don't see nothing. It's just real sunny outside. It looks weird outside. It looks weird. It is not. You know what? I'm going to put myself on mute again, and I'm going to take another short video, and I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
And I'm going to show you what I see. It's about to happen. That's why he's putting his glasses on, y'all. And I got a picture, so I'm gonna send it to my phone, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I got. All right. All right, I'm gonna send you guys the picture that I have. I got this directly on this app that shows solar, the earth and the signs and all that stuff. It's cool. It's called, oh goodness, I already said it. Now look at this. Sky Tonight is the name of the app. I got it on my Android because my Android has got a bigger screen on it. Hold on, let me see, where's it at? They're saying they're live, but I don't see a live sign on their thing.
Girl, it got super windy out there. Like right now, it's like super, super windy.
Look at the picture I'm going to share with you guys. Hold on one second. Hold on. I just did it off of that app. Look. Give me a sec. Look. I put it on the wrong thing. Yeah, you know you silly. You know you silly. I put it in the background instead of the actual overlay. Sorry, y'all. Give me a sec. I was like, wait a minute, that cannot be right. Check it out. That's what I see on the app.
Yeah, but I don't see nothing.
Oh, where the countdown at? Y'all bring back the countdown, because I don't know what y'all talking about over there. Everybody out there looking for that doggone solar eclipse.
Yeah, making me feel like a crackhead looking for crack.
Done.
Shoot. I'm out here running back and forth like I'm looking for something. Like, what the heck is wrong? But I'll tell you one thing, it's super, super windy out there. If it's going on now, it sure got the wind blowing. Did you get the video?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm looking at the sun, and it is like, it's got like a little piece that's missing. Like the picture that I just sent y'all, there's like a bite missing. So we're waiting for that bite to get done.
That ain't fair. Give us the whole bite.
Right? Oh, gosh. All right, I got it. All right. Girl, that's bright for you to be taking a video of.
I have my eyes covered. That's what I'm saying. I don't see no eclipse. It's just the sun looks really weird. I've never seen it look like that when I took pictures. You can't even tell.
How long was that video?
I just took it.
22 seconds. Okay. No, I was just wondering how long it was because I wanted to send it to myself and show it to you guys on here.
Yeah, good. It's on 22 seconds. Yeah.
All right.
That's why I keep looking out to see if anything changed. If anything changed, then I'm going to do a different video. It looks like it's changing a little bit, but I can't tell. Because this time of day, the shade doesn't show in my front yard and on my side. It's normally super sunny on all sides. But right now, I got shade in the front. I got shade on the side, but I don't see anything with the sun.
All right. Let's see. I got it. They talking about it. I don't know if they're doing anything. If it's doing
Right.
I don't think anybody's on YouTube right now. They are over there looking for that solar eclipse. Oh, Lord, this is not it. What is this? I done uploaded the same video I already had. Girl, get your life right. Okay, now let me get this. Go to downloads. What? That's weird. Do I have to redo it? Because it didn't take. It's showing something else. That's weird. It's not showing up on my computer, but it shows up on my phone. That makes no sense at all.
Wow.
That's weird. Hold on. Bring it back. Bring it back some. Is this it? I think I got it now. I think I got it, y'all. Weirdos. Internet. I think this might be it. That's weird that it's doing that. It's not giving me any. It's not giving me that video. It's not allowing me to do the video. It ain't letting me be great. Oh, you guys are so annoying sometimes, I swear to goodness. Okay, I think we got it. Houston, we had a problem. We no longer have a problem. Now let's see if it loaded. It showed that I got it. What the heck is going on here? It ain't letting me be great. Where did you go, woman?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I thought I was talking to myself for a minute there.
Nope. I'm here. Wow.
Okay, that should show now. I
I
might have
still
to show
don't see.
it a different way
I
because
still don't see. I don't see no eclipse.
you know.
It's just as sunny out here. Maybe that's my part of the eclipse, the sun.
This is weird. It's not even sending it to me. Okay, y'all, I might have to share it a different way. I have to unshare this to share the other one because it ain't letting me be great. Like I said,
Ren Rock is doing it too.
he's doing eclipse.
He trying to. He said live coverage. The eclipse is coming.
Look, that's her. That's over there in Cali, y'all.
Can't see the full moon. I mean the full sun either.
Y'all got your glasses on. I ain't trying to blind y'all while you're watching my video.
Everybody waiting.
Yeah, but you know what? It's I think hers is the emerald green together.
No, I gave you what they get. What he sent me.
Right. It just says green and
So maybe
turquoise.
it is emerald. It is probably emerald, like you said.
Yeah, because when I looked at the video, I see an emerald.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I need all those so I can make what
So
I
now all
gotta
I need to know is I sent you the pictures, so I have to redo the turquoise one. Obviously, I have to rename it because I thought it was teal blue, but it wasn't teal blue, obviously. And then I have
okay.
to just do another one for her for the turquoise one. But I sent you the ones for the teal green ones, and I think they look good, but you have to choose which one you think would look good. It's your project.
Just make it look like everybody else's, even the brown one. I want everybody else's to look the same way, but with their own colors, so I can start making what I gotta do.
Right. All right, turquoise.
I thought if young Riaz was here and I accidentally clicked the wrong screen, he over there doing the interview with somebody. I'm like, oops, my bad. Wow. Yeah, that's just the way it looked. It ain't changed at all because I keep going out looking.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the exact same. It ain't changed nothing. Because if it shifts over some more, because I got my kitchen window, I'm looking. If it shifts over some more, then I'm gonna go out. But it's staying in the same position.
I don't want you blinding yourself. You're supposed to be out there with gloves. Jesus, with glass.
What I do is when I take my camera, I will put my hand over my face, and I'll do a little teeny peek to direct it where the sun is, and then I'll start recording. But I don't look at the sun.
Okay.
You know, I take a teeny peek through my fingers to find the direction that it's in.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not trying to blind myself.
I don't want you to blind yourself, for sure not to blind yourself. Don't do that. They're going to be hollering at me. What you did to her, you knew?
Right. We only got one in the chat. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you hanging in there with us. We done went from one case to another case to now talking about this eclipse that everybody tripping on.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to do it on my Android because the Leonardo gets on my nerve. He gets on my nerve.
Right.
Gosh.
Well, I'm going to drop down and call you once you end your live.
Yeah, I'm about to get off because I don't think that it's happening like that anyway.
Yeah, I think they hyped everybody up to look at focus on that so they can pass another bill.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think. Yeah, it's a possibility.
They're going to pass another bill. They're going to pass another bill while we're looking at the sun.
It's a possibility. I'm going to put the eclipse back on, and I'm going to go do what I need to do. I'm going to let everybody listen to it and watch it happening in silence.
Yeah, we're going to be signing some stuff.
We're going to be silenced. Hey, Buddha.
Wow. Oh, that's my buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, it's about to show up on my on the computer on the screen. I have it so I muted it because for some reason they decided they want to add music to the video, so nobody records it.
In Cleveland, we're right in front of the Great Lakes Science Center. This is one of the official NASA watch parties. Right down the block is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and this city is really taking advantage of leaning into the theme of the day. Take a look at this. This is from the Rock and Roll Hall.
Nice.
They are treating it like it's a concert tour here. We are in the path of totality. We feel like a groupie for the band known as The Sun. So that's the energy here. We've met some people from the East Coast of the U.S., met some people from Virginia who said they were going to Texas, but they pivoted to Cleveland because the forecast is looking better here. The skies have been largely blue so far this afternoon, so hopefully it stays that way, Vicki. But for everyone who's going to be enjoying this eclipse, you got to remember, if you're going to be looking up until totality, you need to have those special glasses on because you can seriously damage your eyes. We caught up with an ophthalmologist about this earlier. Here's part of what the doctor had to share.
So just like the sun can cause a sunburn, it can also cause a burn to your retina. But the problem with this is the retina cannot repair itself quite like the skin. So it can cause decreased vision and central blind spots. And for some, it's permanent.
Well, no, guys. Okay, and something else the doctor pointed out is that for kids, Vicky, you want to make sure you're keeping an eye on them if they're going to be looking up at this. And their eyes actually have less protection, essentially, and the sunlight can go more directly to them, so they're more vulnerable as well.
Yeah, really important to make sure they are wearing their glasses the whole time and they have a good fit. Jesse Kirsch in Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you, my friend. Now, people in some parts of Texas, they're now about 30 minutes away from getting a chance to catch the total solar eclipse. Morgan Chesky standing by in Kerrville, one of the cities inside the path of totality there. What are you seeing, Morgan?
We've seen first contact here, Vicky. That is the beginning stages here of when the moon starts to slide in front of the sun. It came in around 3 o'clock. If you were imagining the sun as the face of a clock, I had a chance to stand right next to astronaut Reed Wiseman. We're looking up. It was pretty powerful just because we're seeing these astronomical wheels be set in motion, and we're most definitely not alone. I would venture thousands of people are already behind me in Louise Hayes Park, Kerrville, Texas, witnessing this moment. We've had partial cloud breaks throughout. Yeah. There was a lot of concern about the forecast here, but people have been able to see at least the start of the process. Everyone crossing their fingers for 1:32:07 local time for when full totality should be taking place. Vicky.
Oh, man, I hope it's nice and clear for you. Morgan Chesky, thanks for the excellent reporting throughout the day. You're looking now at the almost total eclipse there in Mazatlan, Mexico. I'm Vicky Nguyen. Thanks for being with me for NBC News Daily. And when we come back, Lester Holt picks up our special coverage of the Great North American Eclipse. Watch on NBC and NBC News Now.
Stop it with your music. You gotta be kidding me. It's supposed to be live. Together.
I'm here.
Look who's on here. Never mind, he gone.
Who was it?
Trumpy.
Who is it?
Trump. Donald.
Donald Trump on here?
Yeah, he was just on here.
I don't believe that.
Why not? Why not?
Like he really gonna come and look at our stuff.
I'm not talking about in the chat. I'm not talking. Hold on 1 second. That was my daughter-in-law. She had she butt dialed me.
Right.
Okay, so it looks like it says it's going to return in 35 seconds, so we're good. Hey, Rinrock, how are you? We went through 3 different things, 2 cases, and talking about other stuff, and then now this, the eclipse. So should I send them to Armando to see which one he chooses?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't want to just like do any of them and then he's like, nah. Total eclipse of the heart. Can't sing. All right. 27 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm about to be calling this something else today. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to take that part of that video and then make a premiere of it, and then let this one just be the eclipse. What you think?
What happened?
When we started laughing and talking about stuff, I'm gonna make it 2 different videos. I'm gonna make one for the eclipse and then one for the the one for the serious stuff. So I'm gonna chop it into half in half.
Oh, yeah, chop it in half.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Hey, Ren Rock's brother. What's up, my big brother?
Has it changed yet on your end?
It's getting a little. No, it's not. No, it's still the same.
This is what it looks like over there at Togethers over there in Cali, y'all. At least this was like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's coming, y'all. It's coming. And like Together said, they might be doing some different things in the Congress while we over here thinking there's an eclipse going on. Together said that, not
me. Yeah, they are. They're gonna be passing some bills, and we're gonna be looking crazy as hell.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
We're gonna be looking real crazy.
Look at that. We got what? How many minutes left?
I don't know.
They took the timer off, and now I'm like, what am I looking at? They got some cute wolves, but we'll see.
Yeah, let me drop down, sis, because I got something I gotta handle
go
real
for it,
quick.
Go for it.
All
Go
right.
ahead. All right.
Black peas and chicken grease.
Jesus Christ! You know I'm definitely cutting this video up. Yeah, I was Rimrock, if you still in here, I was doing the tech talk to text, and that thing was chopping up all my sentences big time. I think it's like I don't know, maybe 19 minutes to go or something. All right, give me 1 second, y'all.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like.
They run. They laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time drags me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run. They laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time drags me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run. They laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call.
You guys, I did the update on Joseph Benton, but I'm now showing the eclipse, so that way we can have that later on if you guys want to watch the eclipse actually happening in true life, even though it wasn't happening at that time that you watched the video. So that's what's going on in here. And I'm just letting a little bit of music and laughter and stuff going on in here. And how are you, Kathy? All right, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Actually,
They run. They laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time tricks me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run, they laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time tricks me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run, they laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time tricks me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run, they laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time tricks me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run, they laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I receive the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time drags me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Smash that like button. Smash.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
They run. They laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time drags me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run, they laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time drags me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run, they laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes. Not like hers. She seems distant, strange, somehow cold. A couple of days after, I received the call. I curse, scream, and cry. They're gone. I drink and cry and dream over and over. Why? Time drags me, expending days, months, or maybe years. But the pain still remains. It grows. It changes me. Someone told me she got released from the psychiatric ward 426 days after. My head spins. I got confused. The loneliness. It's time. The road becomes endless. I feel the cold wind on my face. My eyes burn. I got to the house. It all looks the same. I can hear them laughing like there were no souls taken. And then she comes. She sees me with kindness in her eyes. She looks at the flowers and she says she still loves me. Those words hurt me like a razor blade. Goodbye, my love. They run, they laugh. I see the glow shining in their eyes.
Why aren't they wearing glasses?
Like hers.
Even the baby's not wearing glasses, y'all. Why isn't the baby wearing glasses? Here you go. It's about to happen, huh? Or did it already happen? Let me see if I could. They ain't got no music.
Around me to witness this moment. Lester, they say
and
for your first eclipse, soak it in. The second is the one you take pictures because you do not want to have this moment interrupted. Oh, wow. I've seen one before from a plane, Lester. This one shared by so many others is powerful.
And it looks like you're in totality for 4 minutes and 24 seconds there. One of the longer exposures or places that will be in that umbra. It's so bizarre to see behind you and realize that's daytime.
Absolutely. It feels cooler. The wind has died down, and everyone is in awe right now of this 4 minutes and 24 seconds, which I have to tell you is feeling a little like an eternity right now. The buildup was so strong as we saw the moon slide in front of the sun that when it finally happened, you almost had to pinch yourself. People have been planning for this for years, and now it's finally here. Hey, it's okay. Hey. Are you loving this moment right now?
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
And when you saw that corona from around the sun, how did that feel?
It's deeply emotional.
Emotional?
Deeply emotional.
Absolutely. How can you not be emotionally impacted by this? Lester, I want to check back in with the Cox Gerard family with the custom T-shirts. Guys, the build-up was huge. Amazing. We saw it. How are we feeling?
Amazing.
What was your favorite part?
Oh, when it just turned black when it was day and it just dimmed.
What were you seeing around the edge of the moon?
Like it kind of looked like a ring. So it was like kind of like the gold.
Mm-hmm. And Dad, what about you? I know that you're probably one of the most excited ones here.
Yeah. Super excited. I love hearing the joy behind me with when all of that went down. But yeah, I wasn't sure we were going to see it. So to get the waves of it was even more exciting.
First one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
50% of people get emotional. How'd you fare?
I did good this time. Yeah.
And and Lester, we have Mom Sandy here. She not only cheer for Mom. She not only made the shirts but brought the fam. As we leave totality, how are you feeling to have your whole family here to witness this?
We still have two in New Jersey, but it's wonderful to have this group here. This is our daughter and our kids. Yes, love it.
Look at that, guys. Daylight coming back.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's beautiful.
Appreciate y'all. So get your glasses ready. Thank y'all so much for letting us share this with you.
All right,
Lester,
Morgan, thanks for bringing this incredible moment. It's funny you mentioned emotion, and I can feel the emotion from here watching you.
Absolutely. We'll send it back to you, but an incredible moment here in Kerrville that absolutely delivered. When you see that ring, there's nothing like it. Lester?
Yeah, well, we're waiting our turn expectantly here in Indianapolis. Morgan, thank you. Al Roker, you know that experience, that emotion of seeing this kind of thing.
Yeah, I absolutely do, Lester. And we got a couple of folks here. We got Dr. Nicolene Vale she's an astrophysicist at NASA Goddard. Dr. Jeff Wix, and you can see people here getting very excited. The shadows are becoming. And this, what are you doing with this, Doctor?
So this is a pinhole projector, and I'm making images of the crescent moon coming in front of the sun.
Oh, you can see it right there. Wow. So what do you think, guys? How exciting is this?
Good. Very exciting.
Okay, we're going to put it's starting to get dim now, which is kind of interesting. So we put the glasses on, and you can see, we're just about there, right, Doctor?
Almost there, yep.
Almost. We can still see a tiny bit of sun. As soon as that sun is gone, it's going to be spectacular.
I'm looking for the Bailey's beads.
Oh, yeah.
Will we be able to see them?
It depends. So it depends on the precise lineup of the moon and the moon's valleys.
Okay. It's getting darker now, and we've got these great kids. You've got a NASA shirt. Are you a space fan?
I am a space fan, also a meteorologist
Oh,
from Denver. So
there you
fan
go.
Of yours.
Very good. Are you guys excited about seeing your first solar eclipse? You got your glasses ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Okay, guys, let's get them on, okay, because it's starting to come. Wow, look at this. We've got some folks here. Yeah, is this going to be your first? Is it going to be your first eclipse?
Well, I came in 2017, same place here, partial eclipse, and I had on a solar dress.
All right, well, let's get ready. Here we go. Wow, this is really amazing. And everybody's getting kind of quiet. What's your name?
Wally.
Are you excited about this, Wally?
Yes, I haven't seen any eclipse yet.
You haven't seen any eclipse? Well, you're going to be able to say you did. Put your glasses on. Dr. Vile, is this your first eclipse?
This is my second total eclipse. I got to see the 2017 one.
Oh, wow.
So amazing, though.
This is great. It's starting to get dark. Look at this. Oh, here we go. Oh, my gosh.
You probably can't with those on, yeah.
Lester, this is amazing. I can't wait for this for you. Oh,
yeah, we got someone who's excited here in Indianapolis. I got a little young man here. What's your name?
Billy.
Willie, what are you in line for? What are you going to see here today?
The eclipse.
Here we go.
What do you think? Tell us what an eclipse is.
So the moon is going to come over the sun.
That's exactly it. Well, thanks for being here. Enjoy. Maybe we'll talk to you on the other side of it, because right now, where Al is, they are in totality, I believe.
Oh, my God. Almost, Lester. There it goes. Yeah.
Woo! They're not showing us nothing. They made me wait all this time and they didn't show nothing.
Yeah. There are the beads.
They're not right.
There
They're
are the
not right.
beads. We saw. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Whoa.
This was a teaser, y'all. This was a
Yeah.
teaser.
Oh, look at that. We got our glasses off right now, Lester. Looking at the umbra, and it is just amazing. Oh, look, we can see Venus. We can see Venus over there.
Wow, now we see it.
What's that? And Jupiter is to the left, so we can see Jupiter to the left, Venus to the right. Oh, wow. How exciting is this, Doctor?
I want to see every eclipse.
I thought we're going to be eclipse junkies from now on.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
So we're seeing the corona right now. This is the atmosphere of the sun. We never get to see it except during the eclipses.
How exciting. Is this like your Super Bowl?
This is my Super Bowl. I study the corona, and I have to wait for NASA to take images of it, but now I get to see it with my own eyes.
Oh, wow. Oh, I mean, it really, and look, there's a plane about to go over just to, oh. All right, is this exciting?
Yes. I didn't think they were going to show it, y'all, but they showed
It's
it.
amazing. You guys excited?
Yes, I'm so
Was
excited.
it like anything you expected?
I've never experienced anything like this.
Nothing in your entire life.
No.
In your whole long entire life.
In my whole
Oh my
life,
gosh.
I've never seen it.
Oh my, Lester, this is, it's unbelievable. And the skies are crystal clear right now. It's like a sign from God. Literally. We had clouds all morning. It's completely clear.
The clouds meet the moment. Awesome.
Oh my gosh, Lester. It's everybody's looking. It's still dark. I mean, it's like nighttime. I'm sorry.
You can see a little bit of red at the 6 o'clock at the bottom. It's like a tiny
prominence. Yeah.
Oh, now it's starting to come out. Is it coming out now?
This is a prominence, a magnetic field that filled with plasma is peeking out from around the moon. The little red piece.
Oh my gosh, I can see that red bee.
Yeah.
That's something you can only see during an eclipse unless you have really special equipment. Just see it with your eyes. I mean, it's eyes you can see.
So the prominences sometimes explode and have coronal mass ejections that come towards the Earth sometimes, and they can interfere with our electronics. So those are the kinds of things that NASA studies, those prominences.
Lord have mercy.
Do you think you're going to
Y'all
get
get ready for
a
your
treasure
pumpkin
trove of
messed up.
information out of this?
Definitely.
Oh. Wow, look at this. Are you guys having a good time? Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is just amazing. Lester, it does. This is like nighttime out here right now.
Now, let me ask you, Tom and I here in Indianapolis were just talking about how much cooler it's already gotten. Are you feeling the same thing? Is it getting cooler?
You know, it hasn't gotten that much cooler, Lester, interestingly enough. We've got a thermometer here. It was at 80 degrees before we started, and it's pretty much the same temperature, 80 degrees. And yeah, the humidity, the humidity level goes up, I guess, during this time, and winds, and we understand the winds actually drop because of the lack of solar radiation. So, oh my gosh.
Wow, that
I cannot believe that red dot.
It's a prominence, a solar prominence. It's this magnetic field that's holding this plasma up in the corona, and they explode a lot. And wow, yeah.
You look like you're overcome, Doc.
I mean, I've seen an eclipse before. Like I said, I want to see every eclipse. It's such an emotional experience.
All right, it's coming out now. Got to put your glasses. Everybody's glasses back on. Whoa! Wow.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, Lester, this is just unbelievable.
So was it just enveloped in the clouds? I mean, all we see is white now.
No, I think now it's out. It's just, Doctor, why is it so bright now?
Well, the sun is so much brighter than the atmosphere of the sun, so even a tiny piece of the photosphere of the sun just lights it up and swamps all the
That's
the
right.
rest of the sun.
And shadows are coming back again. Look at these shadows, how beautiful they are. Whoa. This is incredible. Oh, my, all right. Here, you hold it. You guys you keep that. That's good. You can keep that. And now, Lester, the sun's coming out, and look at our shadows again, very high definition. That's what causes that, Doctor?
It's the light, and right now what you're getting is you're getting projections of the image of that last bit of sunlight coming through, and that's why you get these crescent shapes and why you get those sharp shadows.
Wow, Lester, this is just unbelievable. And now people are kind of quiet. It was kind of awesome, wasn't it? My gosh, and Lester, I think that's one of the great things about this is that it's a shared experience. Everybody here is all part of something that we all shared together. And I for one, am never going to forget this. And Dr. Jeff Rich, Dr. Nicolene Bale.
Well, that's it, y'all. We saw it together. And they're playing Here Comes the Sun, and I'm about to get off of that because I'm not getting a copyright from that song. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And y'all have a great day. I'm going to be cutting this video up because it's not what I was trying to be doing on here. I was supposed to be talking about the case from the 20 years ago where with the update. But hey, it is what it is. I'm going to have to go chop it up. You're welcome. And yes, we did. Right, Kathy? Yes, we did. We did this together. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Welcome, Dolphin fam.